from a CRO point of view, how important is content to the overall growth and success of the business? One, it's not important at all. 10, it's actually vital to the growth and success of the business. It's not the only reason why, but how important is it? On 1 to 10, how would you rate that content?
I think I would rate it as high as 10, Steve. I would say customers or prospects or community of who you deal with, the ecosystem only cares about the value of your foundation. And that comes from what it stands for, which is what the content is trying to tell the story of what that value is. And without content, I don't think you can start just putting numbers and things out there that people can just align to. Doesn't work. It never worked before. It probably won't work again in the future.
You know, I ripped this off out of a Forbes magazine article, so this isn't me being brilliant, but they say content marketing solves problems. Thought leadership sparks conversations. And in a world where the trend is more and more to self-service buying in B2B, in a world where I think Gartner's stat was that B2B buyers are 83% of the way through their decision-making process before they even want to talk to a salesperson, right? What that means is we have to get earlier in that buyer's process. It doesn't mean talking about features and benefits and things like that, right? That means talking about something that's interesting enough, engaging enough, helps educate them, helps them do their job, like you were saying earlier, right? So that is, I think that was the kind of behind the today's brand, right? Is tomorrow's demand. It's not that today's brand has to talk about. In fact, there was a great stat that said that even having a connection, a sense of connection to your brand before engaging with the salesperson is as important as what the company does.
Absolutely. That, to your point, 100%, Steve. It's all about the content is what that is, right? And not just who in the brand. And content, to your point, trumps sometimes even the who, because you can arrive at the who later, but it's the what you're emotionally attached to, because that's what you're looking for. But that's what you seek for your growth in your career. And if that part of that value equation from the company you are seeing that content from connects, you will stay glued to that forever, right? And so content is king, no pun intended. It's been said before. I mean, that is the key part, right? I think to your point, when you've arrived at that 80, 85% that Gartner comes out with, that they're there, it's that 15%. The last mile is the hardest problem, right? They're trying to confirm some of these things that you be there to hold my hand. Have other people done it? How have they done it? What did they get out of it? What made you different? And what makes me come back for more once I do the first part? All those are driven by the content and the confidence that the company stands behind the value that it's trying to advertise, that you arrived at an 80% on. It's at 15%. That's when the equation of, I think, the sales journey begins, and the true marketing content complements it to say, this is all the value, which is why you kind of are almost there, but to help you get over the line, these are all the things that I can support you with. And it's more about supporting their case, not about going back to my emotional part. It's not about driving an ROI TCO calculator onto them, but emotionally helping them understand that we are going to be there for them. And this is how we're going to be for them for the rest of that 15% of their journey.